Welcome to Pacer Nursing Power Hour, your go-to spot for real talk and real tips in the world of nursing.
So plug in, scrub up, and let's go. This is Pacer Nursing Power Hour, where nursing students get powered up.
Don't you love it? Isn't that precious?
I love it. Can't sing. I'm sure dogs start barking if they hear that.
They're like,
yeah. Like, what's that horrible noise? Can't sing. I love to sing. I think I can. I sing really well in the car.
you're a car singer, not a shower singer.
Oh my God. Like I belted. I'm sure people pull up next to me and say, is she having a seizure? I mean, I'm like trying to dance. I'm like banging it out.
Yeah, if I'm with Sunny.
I'm telling you, my On the Way to School song is Matchbox 20, She's So Mean.
I like it.
And I don't know, I'm not mean, but it has a great, like, uplifting beat, and I'm just, like, killing it.
Rawr.
Do you even know who Matchbox 20 is, Miranda? No. Fantastic. Fantastic.
She's
love
a baby.
It. Love it. Love it. Love
I
it.
like it.
Okay. It's
she
all
does
right.
that to me, too.
Yeah, it's okay.
She does it to me, too. So
No, literally. Someone asked me, am I retiring next year? I'm like,
are you serious?
wait a minute. Yeah. I'm like, dude, how old do you think I am?
Maybe you were on the early track.
No, I'm not.
That's the
I'm
plan
not
I'm gonna
going
be on.
anywhere. In fact, Jeff and I were talking about this the other day. Even though if we retired, there is no way that I can just go from 180 miles an hour to nothing.
Yeah, my retirement plan is to be the chief nurse on a cruise ship. It's legit my retirement plan.
What's Daniel going to do? Run the gym?
Cruise with me. He can cruise for free.
They cruise constantly. Are you in summer courses right now?
She's working, though.
Where are you working?
At a dog kennel.
Oh,
We like breed puppies.
Wait, do you have chihuahuas? Okay, sorry. I get animated like that. Don't get scared every time.
Maybe I should
We're
sit in the
gonna
middle.
have to put Keigans in the middle. Do you have chihuahuas?
No, they're Labrador retrievers.
I-
Chocolate.
I don't want a
Labrador?
big- I don't-
Seriously, do you have, when do y'all have puppies?
Like now.
Oh dear God, are y'all gonna?
Mom wants one, seriously.
When's her birthday?
March.
Oh, we'll get it for now anyway.
But my birthday's in October. I could give her one for my birthday.
Yeah,
She
thanks for
birthed-
birthing me.
She birthed me on my birthday.
I mean, we are doing birthdays wrong. We should be. We'd be
seriously,
celebrating the mom.
Seriously, I think Mother's Day should be much
I
bigger
have such
than
a
it
cute
is.
picture of them. Hang on.
No, seriously, I'm like,
Oh God,
Mom, would
you got to go get it for her.
freak.
Don't even do it for any special day. Just
show up.
show up with the puppy.
Daniel would murder me.
We have chocolates and blacks. Okay, but they're really trainable. Like,
They're smart dogs.
look at this. They're like puppies and they know what to do.
How old are they? Or say they're adoptable right now?
We don't have any like adoptable right now, but you have to get on like a waiting list and people love these puppies.
How
man.
long is your waiting
Dang.
list?
Long.
It depends on what litter you get from.
So are they not ready to be adoptable?
Look how bright. Look at those eyes.
They're like so calm.
So how old is that baby?
9 weeks.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big,
Big
dog.
dog.
Okay, let's get going.
I know I'm ridiculous and repetitive, and I'm super excited about today.
We're
say that
excited every single week.
time.
But I think this
Eventually-
is our first student.
Yes,
You are our
and
first
that's why
student
I'm
interview.
excited. Yes,
I feel
welcome.
special.
Because she's talking about level 4.
Level 4.
Yes.
So welcome to the podcast.
Yay.
This is Miranda. You are entering level 5 this semester. Congratulations. You made it over the first hurdle.
You did
of
it.
Level 4.
You did it.
And we actually had several people recommend to reach out to you and get you on the podcast.
Yeah, so apparently you've made
people
some-
like you.
Yeah.
You're a
Like
celeb.
teachers or students?
Yeah.
Both. We had both.
Dang,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You go, girl.
So welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
I know, we appreciate
We're super
that.
excited.
And-
So, quick question for you to get things rolling.
Rolling. I don't even know the rest of that song. Oh my. It's too early for me to move that hard.
So, if your nursing school experience was a movie title,
I like this one.
what
Gosh.
would you title it?
Okay, well, let's break it down. Not Gen Ed.
She's stressing hard right
I know, it's okay.
I know.
She's stressing.
I don't watch movies like that.
Okay.
Okay.
With TV shows. Or just think of something that could like quantify like your experience for
Yeah.
level 4. Was it
Or a book title.
a nightmare?
Can I do SpongeBob?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and there's a SpongeBob movie.
Oh, slay.
Slay.
Slay!
See?
We are so hip. That's why we're doing this. Slay! Oh my gosh.
Peddler now.
We're going to have to say that every podcast now. Okay.
Slay.
You sound so young right now.
I know. So hip and
You
cool.
just like you don't
just
need
made our
you don't
day.
even need Botox this month. That's how young you are.
Okay.
I love it. Okay.
All right, so
SpongeBob movie. Why does that come to mind?
Because it was fun. And
Okay.
funny.
So a positive experience, it sounds like.
For the most part.
For the most
Did you
part.
have a Mr. Krabs? Is that what his
Ooh,
name is?
Krabby Patty.
Crab. Yeah, that makes the Krabby Patties. Was there any experience like someone like uncomfortable? No.
Not really.
That's
Love
good.
level 4. Cool. I'm
That's
so
good.
excited. So
That's good.
that's
That's
great
good.
to know.
That makes people
Because
less scared of level 4.
Our new level 4 students are a little scared, a little nervous.
Yeah.
You remember that feeling on new student orientation day?
Yeah. Because they just threw everything at you. And I was like,
Yeah. That
Was
orientation
it
day is a lot.
overwhelming?
So you and I are going to talk after this on how we can improve that.
Yeah.
okay.
What was your most challenging part of level 4?
Probably like the balance of everything.
Mm.
Because I was like doing really good on tests and then clinical started. And then like I still
Ooh,
did
yeah.
like good on tests, but it wasn't what I wanted.
Gotcha.
So it was hard to like balance it.
So I noticed that with people coming into level 5, where you're about to enter, is it's a different balancing system. People see, 3 classes, piece of cake, I got it. And we start clinicals like week 2 or 3, and we hit the ground running.
Peds, we start at week 2.
Yeah. As soon as they give us computer dates at the hospitals, we go. So that is, I think that's important for students to hear, because it's not until the end of September that they do dedication of hands, and then y'all start
September 19th or somewhere along before that.
So you're a couple months
17th,
in,
17th.
and you kind of find this groove. And in a previous episode, we've talked about how gen ed courses, you adjust to college life and you master that schedule, but then you get thrown into the nursing school, and it's a different, you have to pivot, you have to adapt.
And we talked about it. So Dr. C, Professor Fowley, and Professor Jennings and I all went to Union and Sumter for their new student orientation. And literally, pivot and change was the
motto?
common theme. Yeah. Because, Dr. C goes into a lot about how now you're here and it's a lot. And so I think it's level 2, episode 2 that we talked about it.
I think so.
Your schedule becomes not just classes and or a lab here or there. You are doing it all in 1 week, multiple times.
You have class, you have clinical, you have labs, you have
got
tests,
study.
you have a life somewhere. They're out there.
You have a you have a boyfriend.
You have a
You
boyfriend.
said, so at some point,
Yeah.
make
Gotta
sure
see him.
episode 2 is a love letter. Make sure he listens to episode 2.
Yeah, episode 2.
Yeah.
Which that's where we talk about it.
Yeah, okay.
How does either the content or how the structure of your schedule is made up in level 4, how does that differ from your gen ed courses?
For like anatomy and physiology, I felt like it was like all in 1 week. Like 1 week was one thing. But I felt in nursing school it just built on top of everything.
But you had
That's a
2 days of class for your gen ed courses or just one?
I think it was 3 times a week.
3 times a week. And then, did you have a lab with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think it was 3 times a week in a lab.
Gotcha.
Okay, so here's a question I'm going to go ahead and throw out there. So, with you taking it 3 days a week, an hour and a half at a time, and then you're thrust into 3-hour class days. What do you find? Do you find that better or not so better? Is it better to break it up between days, or to get all of the content out so you can spend the rest of the week looking at the notes?
I like the break up, but that's just me.
I think I
thought,
would too.
Yeah.
like, it just, like, they reviewed from last week.
Mm-hmm.
like the last day we had class, and then it just built on.
Mm-hmm.
So
And you
I
don't
can see
have a
that.
week to forget anything.
Yeah.
It's the next day. That's a great perspective. I like that.
And just so you know our side of it as faculty, we have to have those clinical hours available, which is why we
yeah.
crunch everything into a 3-hour course. So it's being a nursing student is by no means easy.
No.
And like the more and more we talk about it out loud, I think the more and more we appreciate it. And
We did go through it too.
yeah, we did.
Some of us a lot longer ago than others, but yeah, I cried still in my nursing. I saw the room. I'm like, there's like it would be y'all's 120 or whatever. I saw my room.
Did you go here?
No,
Oh.
I went to Carolina.
I went here for my undergrad.
This is the best school by far.
Love
Okay.
being here.
Clinical placement. So I have to ask you this because I do this a lot. I don't do it for you guys. I do it for our online students. For clinical placement, what setting were you in last semester?
Nursing home.
Okay.
Nursing home.
Okay. And how'd you feel about that?
It was different.
How so?
Like, just the way the CNAs treated the patients. As a nursing student, I couldn't really do anything because I didn't really know.
So you saw a lot as a student, not just hands-on caring for a patient like bed baths, I'm guessing, and things like that. You saw how healthcare can do things right and wrong.
Well, that's the only setting that she was in for last semester.
Right, I know.
Okay.
And I think that's huge to see in a first semester.
Yes.
That's
so
a
when
lot.
you move into somewhere that is exceptional, then you can.
But you're even at an exceptional facility, there's always going to be a nurse where
There's gonna
you're
be
thinking,
one or three in the crowd.
I
that's-
wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And so the fact that you're already picking up on that as a level 4 student is huge. I
That's
think
great.
that's very impactful that our students are at that caliber
And
to see
recognizing
that and recognize that and then talk to their clinical instructor. That's huge. I remember as my first year on the job, there was stuff that would go down. And that was a huge lesson.
I got
Learning
one.
to be confident and trusting your gut and following that chain of command is
Yes, absolutely.
that will cover you and save you. I mean, I've been at roundtable conversations where they're talking through a lawsuit, and I was like, well, I went to my charge nurse and they didn't do anything. Well, I went to my director and this is what they told me. And you document and carry on.
What time were you there?
7?
Okay.
Okay.
So
Or
you
maybe
start your
6.
day
Maybe it was 7. I don't know.
So
early.
That,
Doesn't
is that the first time you've ever had to be anywhere at that time of morning?
For
mean-
clinical.
For any jobs or anything, have you
Well-
ever had to be there that early?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You have to be there early for the dogs, don't you, to feed them? Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, so you're not going to
used
have an adjustment for waking up before Jesus.
But sometimes just that time frame is
it's
adjustment.
rough for people.
Mm-hmm.
Me, particular.
Not me.
I'm not a morning person. I'm not an afternoon. Yeah, I'm just attended to. Anyway, so what did your day look like when you got there?
So we got there, and then
Did you do pre-planning?
we weren't able to.
Okay.
Well, we did, but we did it on the clinical day. So we
So
didn't
you
have
show
much
up,
time.
get your patient, kind of review things, and then get going. So what things as a level 4 student are you responsible for? Like, do y'all take over all the bed baths for the day? Or
we did bed baths and bedpans,
Mhm.
and then we did showers.
But you
That's a
also had
workout.
to do a head to toe with your instructor, didn't you? The head to toe
like
physical
assessing your
assessment?
patient?
Yes, but
Okay.
some of they wouldn't really let us. So
Well, that also, I mean, that's another great lesson to learn as a nursing student is how to work with those patients. I know you get to my level and you'll be with me. You're in my clinical. And there's mamas that just want to hold their baby. And they'll be like, oh, can you come back later? Oh, can you come back later? And then it's 3:00. And I'm like, no, you cannot. You have to go in there. You have to assess them. You have to do
Yep.
these things. And if they're a postpartum patient, you have to check their bleeding and look at their vagina and do these things.
Why do you
Because-
have to look there?
Because they could be bleeding out and they don't think twice about it. I mean, people, the average person doesn't know nearly as much as you know as a level 4 student. So even though blood is gushing out of them, they're like, oh, I just had a baby, you know? And you're the person making sure they're well. So you have to take accountability. So that's a huge lesson to learn as a level 4 student. And sometimes that's really hard with an agitated elderly patient
Who's often
who
some
doesn't
could
want to
be
be
dementia, confused.
That's huge.
Good job. Good job, Miranda.
Yeah. You learned so much in level 4.
Killing it
You're so smart.
already. So, as far as all of the placement guidelines, did you find all of that information, like having to submit your immunizations?
I thought it was easy for the Google when we had to put it on Blackboard, and then they was like, "Oh, put it on AceMap," and I was like, "What?"
Yeah. So they used to have to do like what I'm doing with the RNs. Yeah.
So y'all did everything completely through AceMap.
We did it through Blackboard.
So did y'all eventually transition to AceMap?
We did this
semester.
Yes.
Okay.
So now you've had to resubmit everything through AceMap and do your background, your drugs. Have you already got all that done? Okay. Cool beans. How was that? That was
hard.
What was the most difficult part about that?
Just trying to figure out where everything went, because I felt like they had a bunch more places where you could put stuff rather than the Blackboard did. Like the Blackboard was just like, oh, your hepatitis B shots, and then you just put it there.
Yeah.
And that one was like 3rd shot, 4th shot.
There's a lot of options.
And I was like, well, I have 4, but there's only 3.
And some people don't even have their original immunization, so you have to rely on titers. So if you ever, just for future thinking, whenever you start working at hospitals, the first time you go to a hospital, you're gonna have to submit that before you get hired anyway. But when you go in employee health and you have to go through employee health, have them draw titers for all of that. So that way you have that electronically and you have your titers and you don't have to go through and date it anytime anymore.
And I'll tell you, so we use a similar program where we uploaded everything as, and if it expired while we were in the program, we had to, redo it and whatnot. That is so nice to have an AceMap, because then you go to your first job and it's all in one place. Everything that they need, you're going to be able to download and send to them. So that is super helpful later on. So definitely keep up with that. I mean, you have to go to clinical, but it will be so nice for that first job, because it's such a whirlwind. When you take the NCLEX and you're like celebrating and you're also trying to recoup from nursing school, but you're starting your first job and they're telling you to do all this stuff.
Breathe.
Yeah. You're like, okay, I at least have that stuff.
I have kept a folder. So I've graduated from nursing school in 94. So 31 years I have kept a folder, and it has been my health documents that I know wherever I go and work, even here, I have to have these copies of all of this.
I have a binder.
So you can go right to it. And when you get your when you graduate, get a few formal official transcripts and just keep them with you.
Hugely beneficial.
Just giving you some tips. Let's get back to level 4.
Level 4.
Okay, sorry.
So we got to keep it HIPAA compliant, of course. But are there any stories or experiences you had that were super memorable, or like made you pee your pants laughing, or that you can look back on now and think, oh gosh, that was tragic in the moment or so hard in the moment, but you can giggle about it now?
So this one lady, she had a UTI, and we wanted to give her food. And she looked at me and she was like, "Can you get this puppy from behind me?" And I'm like, "What?"
So did y'all talk about it? Did y'all talk about UTIs in elderly and how they can present demented and almost like they're having stroke-like symptoms?
Did you give them an antibiotic and they're fine?
Yes.
Like 1 or 2 doses and they're like, it's insane how much a UTI can just change.
And why is it always a puppy? I've had that similar situation several times with elderly women, and their family members will bring them in and they're like, she started talking about a dog in the shower, and I went and looked and there's no dog. Like, why is it always a dog? Isn't that weird?
You've
never had that?
No.
I've had it several times
try
throughout
not to
my
have those
RN career
conversations.
and now as an NP, and it's frequently a dog. That's interesting.
You got to remember, my life has been enmeshed in peds for the last 10 years.
True. Oh, yeah, we kind of
Clinical placement. When did you find out who you were going with and where you were going? So you started in the labs. You started skill labs, and you don't go into the hospital till what, like midway? Or didn't you?
It was probably in September.
Okay. So when did you find out what group you were in and where you're going to go?
Probably a month before it started.
That's nice.
Yeah,
After school started, though?
before school.
Man, level 4 is much
On
nicer
it.
than
I
level
know.
5.
Well, we had our skills the same, so we
So you kind of knew what day and what group you were going with. So that makes sense. So you start off doing labs, you move into labs for one class and clinical in a nursing home. Is that right?
Mhm.
You're in groups of 8-ish, we've determined. And
Whatever.
do you feel like that's a good group size? Did y'all
Yeah.
you got enough one-on-one time with your instructor, was able to have plenty of time to ask questions?
Clinicals, though, at this school should be, your preceptor should be right there. There are things we want you to do by yourself. Like, you can do it. We got
Mhm.
you. But, like, they should be every. I mean, I walk more when I do clinicals, when
my
I'm a
step
clinical
counts.
instructor than when I practice chasing everybody.
Yeah, and you'll see with me, our one group of 7 or 8 are broken up between 3 units. So I'm
she's-
legit like running.
Oh my
Hey, you know what you
gosh.
need? You need those Heelys.
I need a golf cart.
No, not not there.
A Segway?
Oh, no, we have another thing though. No, you need those tennis shoes with the wheels that pop
Oh,
out.
the Heelys?
Heelys.
Yes!
I called them wheelies. Heelys. Yes, Heelys.
I should.
That's what you need.
As long as they have either lights or sparkles on them.
Oh, I'm sure you can find them.
Probably.
That is a good idea. My kids would love me even more than they already do.
My girls had some
thrive
growing
off of
up.
these.
My girls had some. Did you have some when you were younger?
Mhm.
What color were yours?
They were pink.
I know.
Pink all over?
Telly.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
The wheel was pink.
my God, we've got to get some Heelys.
Yes. And then we're going to post to social media.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, okay. We're getting Heelys now.
Clinical. Do you feel like you improved on documentation throughout level 4 in clinical
Or skills.
or skills?
I think skills, but not documentation.
What skills do you feel like you feel comfortable doing coming into level 5?
A bed bath.
A bed bath. You got it down. Cool. That
Did
is
you ever
important.
put in a Foley?
No.
And a mannequin.
Okay.
Cool. That's good. That's good. What skills would you like to learn coming into level 5? What would you like to master by the end of level 5?
Are you excited about any courses you're taking in level 5?
I mean, she's so...
I like women's health. I want to do labor and delivery.
Oh my God, you two in between the two. of you. That's the coolest thing, and that's the coolest thing about this curriculum is that you actually get to experience so many different fields, and I don't think a lot of people understand that, and that's cool because that helps you filter out what you like and what you don't like.
Absolutely.
L&D, no.
Now, I will say, and
No.
you'll be tired of hearing me say this by the end of the semester, but I will say I hated women's health. I couldn't say vagina when I was here. I was 9 months pregnant when I finished women's
Yeah,
health.
she blew a baby
And
out.
I
going to
was
school.
petrified of women's health, and it totally grossed me out. Anytime we talked about something bad, everyone would turn around and look at me. So,
That's not laughable. I'm sorry.
I mean, no, it was not a positive experience. So I say that,
who did you have for women's health?
Maureen Bravo.
Oh, Dr. Bravo.
So I say that because you might think, oh gosh, yeah, not for me. You might come across an area where you're like, ugh, that's just terrible. And then a few years into your career, something happens. And mine just it just fell in my lap. It was an accident how I fell in love with women's health. So always keep an open mind. And
How
be
does
open.
one have...
We still need to sit down and have this conversation.
I don't understand how you just suddenly wake up and go, I want to deliver babies.
Mhm.
Or I want to have my hands all up in there.
Yeah. We'll talk about it one day. We'll record a podcast about it.
I'll take the baby when it comes out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And I'm done.
We help the dogs at work.
Have babies?
Mm-hmm.
See, you're already a pro.
Oh my
Already a
God.
pro.
So your funny story, lady had a dog. So did you role play and get the dog?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Did you go along with it, or were you like, yeah, there's not a dog?
Oh, I busted out laughing. I felt so bad.
Okay.
Uh,
So professionalism.
that's
we'll
one
work
way to
on
do
that
it.
in level 5 as well.
Yeah.
I had to walk out the room. Well, I held it in until I got out the room.
There you
Okay,
go.
there you
Okay.
go.
There you go. That
But I
was
busted
that was
out laughing in the
professional.
hall.
You're like,
Yeah, it's
"Ugh."
fun to role play with them though. I remember one time I worked the majority of my career either in peds or in the emergency room. Academia is now becoming a longer part of it. But one of my favorite, it was back when stupid people were doing bath salts.
Bath salts are always a good time. Do you even know what those are? You seem like a good person.
Yeah, so you wouldn't.
You make good choices.
We're glad you
in
don't
the few
know
minutes
what
that
bath
I've known you,
are.
I feel like you've made good choices throughout your life. Bath salts are drugs that you can like literally purchase at a gas station. They get you high.
I thought you were talking about like Epsom salt or something.
No, not good.
Not a bath
salts.
bomb. These are bath salts, and so they're very, very bad because you can't really control what the ingredient is in it, and then people have horrible reactions. So I remember this dude being wheeled in from. They found him in some random parking lot because that never happens in Aiken County. So they brought him in on a stretcher, and he was like freaking out, and we were like, "Why? What's wrong?" He's like, "All these butterflies are everywhere." And so me and my girlfriend, because when you get a job, you have your team, you have your people. It's your work family. And this work family member and I, we were like, "Oh my God, did you see that one? Tiffany, did you see the colors on that one?" And the dude was like, "Stop it. Oh my God, oh my God." We were like making his psychosis
worse. So
Fun.
you know how I said you're going to learn professionalism in level 5?
Not that. But it was fun. It was funny. Yeah. I have lots of stories like that.
So scheduling, I think, is different in nursing classes than in your gen ed classes. Did you ever have to fight to get into any of your gen ed classes? How is that different than scheduling for nursing classes?
It was a lot less stressful.
Ooh,
I didn't
yes.
have to wake up at the crack of dawn to register for classes.
Are you taking, we've already said this, you're in my nutrition class. You fought for that one.
Oh, well, yeah. That one was rough.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm so excited for this class.
But
But overall, scheduling in the nursing program, you know your path. All you got to do is click the button for the classes. Put them in your cart, click the button.
You
move
finished
along.
all of your gen eds? You finished all your histories,
I
humanities?
have one humanity, but I'm taking that this semester.
You're non-Western or a Western?
Sorry, there's a noun in here.
It's music.
Okay, non-Western.
I don't know which one that is.
Non-Western.
That A170
get
something.
Get that out of the way. So when you at least enter level 6 or 7, you'll have that because they have a space in level 7 where you could take a humanity. You don't want to take anything else on top of that.
Yep.
Good job.
So
Good
scheduling's easier once you get into the nursing program. Don't stress. Maybe your 1-hour electives, you'll have to kind of finagle and be on the ball. But outside of that, your core classes, you already have your seat assigned to you. So don't stress.
Yeah.
Once you're in the program.
So that's the coolest thing that we level 4. So you just said you would have to wake up at the crack. So the day that registration began, how long had it been since you were advised? Because you were advised by Miss Simmons, correct? So what time is
I think it was like 8 o'clock. Like, it's not the crack of dawn. Well,
but still early.
You're not wrong. You're absolutely right. So you literally were so stressed that you woke up that early to get. Wow. Okay,
of all the things to be stressed about.
Do you know how I had to register for classes?
My mom has.
You might not know this.
Yeah, you have to go stand in line.
We had to stand in line and sign a sheet. And we at the Colonial Life Arena or either the Coliseum outside, they have those round columns everywhere, and like humanities would be over here, and you would have to find the paper on the column around.
Oh my gosh!
And you signed up like that. And you had to find what area your sciences were. That's literally how you signed up.
On a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Crazy.
After waiting in line and then finding the columns. That's how I registered for college.
You look so good for your age.
Who, me or her?
No, you do.
Oh, thank you.
You do, literally.
You
don't. You always tell stories about how old you are, and you just look so good.
I don't.
Wait, really how old are you? Is that...
How old do you think I am?
I know you have like a little kid.
No. Okay, how old do you think I am?
I'm not gonna give hints. Oh, I want to tell you.
No, just guess. It does.
Okay.
I wear it front. It's fine. You're not gonna.
I'd say like 40, 41.
Oh my
Make
God!
it feel so good.
Girl, I'm about to be 56.
Really?
Yeah. I have a grandson, not a son.
Oh! Well,
Grandson. Yep.
I'm a Gma. That's not my grandma name.
Lulu. She
Lulu.
goes by Lulu.
My name is Lulu. Thank you.
Well, we've come a long way in our scheduling, it sounds like.
Obviously.
But in gen ed
Thank
courses,
gosh.
gen ed courses sound much more stressful. So in the nursing program, you have plenty of other things to stress over. Scheduling is not one of them. So look forward to that coming into level 4. I feel like this question is going to be the meat and the potatoes of this episode. How did you balance coursework, clinicals, if you worked, and life in general? How did you balance everything that you have to
and
juggle?
having a boyfriend.
And having a
You
boyfriend.
gotta have a social life.
Well, first, do you think you did it well? Looking back, reflecting on last semester, did you think you balanced everything well, or is there room for improvement?
probably both.
Yeah?
Was there an aha moment in the middle of level 4 that said, okay, I need to change what I'm doing? What was that moment?
How I was studying.
Okay.
Because I get like a lot. I remember a lot from hearing people, just from
Auditory.
listening to the lecture. Like I retained a lot, and then I'd forget it by the time we had tests because the tests were like 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And I just look back on the notes and I'm like, I remember her talking about that, but I don't remember anything.
Yeah. So what did you do to mix it up?
I printed out my notes and I highlighted because I normally do it on my iPad.
Oh, okay.
But then I was like, well, if I write it down, maybe it'll stick better.
And it helped?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
So
I don't know how, but
She pivoted.
you pivoted and changed. See? You're in the right career.
Yes.
So have you read or looked at the book Test Taking Strategies at all?
Good.
for Patho, it was really hard.
Okay, so
Ooh.
did you change up for Patho?
Mm-hmm.
How did you study differently for patho?
You had I had her write out every process
Okay.
and just go through step by step
Yeah.
because it was just a bunch of processes.
It
And
is.
fundamentals, it was like memorization.
Yeah.
Really. And then Patho was, you had to know this to know this to know this. And yeah.
Did you find yourself when you're studying, did you find yourself going into holes going, what is that word? I don't know what that word means.
I did, but
And
then
then
I
I'd
just
go-
look it up on ChatGPT and it'd tell me.
Oh,
Appropriate, though.
sometimes.
That application is
Yeah,
appropriate.
absolutely. But sometimes they'll spew out incorrect information. But I go down holes all the time. That's how I learn. And you'll do that for the rest of your career. So the fact that you're already starting to recognize that is awesome.
Yes.
That's
for
phenomenal.
sure.
So you studied differently for fundamentals than you did for patho. What about for health assessment? Because that seems to be a very difficult course from what I hear.
I think that was like my best course. It was like health assessment was probably the best, and then fundamentals, then Patho.
Yeah, see,
And what's the fourth? Is it theory?
Oh,
Yeah.
But
That was not a problem.
yeah.
Okay.
yeah, it was just activities.
Okay.
Did you like the sim labs though? The day in the light, walk a mile in my shoes. That one, where you had to wear those glasses that you couldn't see and sign your name and walk down the hall with the thing between your
Yeah,
knee.
I actually did like that. I thought it was fun.
That was a really unique lab. I know. I'm excited. Yeah. So
Do you like being in the lab setting and getting hands-on experience? Does that help you remember stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Like for fundamentals, I think since we had a lab, it like enforced it in there and in lecture, so it was
So you're
double.
seeing it more frequently and getting to work through different ways of learning.
So so you talked about empatho, you studied, you changed your study by writing out your processes. And then for fundamentals,
I just looked at the notes.
looked at the
and
notes,
read them.
read them. And then health assessment, same thing, just looked at the notes. Okay. That's one of those top questions that students want to hear is, how do I study for things? Because it is so different. And now she's even pointing out another layer we didn't even recognize is the courses within the level.
Yes.
You're going to have different ways you study for those as well. So that's interesting.
How did you balance your time between the classes?
I would spend a lot more time on Patho because it was just a lot more material. And then I'd probably like start 2 days before the test for fundamentals and health assessment and start reading over the notes again.
And we have said that in the past that don't spend your time on information you already know. And
Yeah.
if you're struggling in one area, focus on that area. Don't keep going over the stuff you feel confident in. That's a waste of time. So I think that's great that you learned
Absolutely.
that for sure.
You think ATI helps? Have you been chiming into ATI? No, not yet. Okay. You're about to hit it hard.
Our course. We
Yeah.
do all the ATI.
ATI is awesome.
Well, we did ATIs, but I didn't think it was helpful.
Okay.
You didn't do a proctor?
Helpful in your course, like for your exams and stuff?
I felt like they just added a lot more material that we didn't really need to know for the
Oh, yeah, because y'all are, the textbook is the ATI book.
For what?
Fundamentals, the Engage series.
God.
And then the slides would be from the book, but it'd be what she wanted us to know. So if you just focus on the PowerPoints, and that's all that was going to be on the test.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that's a good tip.
Good tip.
Because that's
Level
what
4.
I hear. That's what I hear all the time.
Why you should listen.
Do I study from the slides or do I need to read the chapter? And we actually had this question. A student asked this question yesterday. Jennings and Fally and I did. If it's not on my PowerPoint or we don't discuss it in the class, you're not responsible. However, if there is something that doesn't make sense to you, you need to go back to that book. Yeah. So here's a question: when you were in your gen ed courses, did those professors give you like an outline of what would be on the test? What do we call it here?
Blueprint.
A blueprint.
Like
a study guide.
They would do like a little Kahoot, and it kind of low-key gave you the answers.
Okay.
For the test?
And that was gen ed. Is that what you asked? Yeah, gen ed.
How many questions would you have on a test? Like
100.
average? Every test had 100 questions?
But I liked it because then that's 1 point per question.
Not a lot of stress.
And was it knowledge-based, like the definition of blah?
It was both.
Okay.
It'd be like, what does this mean? Or like, how do you apply this?
Okay.
Okay, good. Some application. So did you find that the tests were vastly different in level 4 than what you were accustomed to?
I hate those select all that apply.
Yeah. Select all that applies.
Yeah, they are a beast.
What tips would you have for someone that comes across their first select all that apply?
Run.
Oh, Miranda.
They're awful.
I know. We didn't make them up.
Yeah.
It's not our fault. We're just trying to help y'all.
Like you just missed one, and then it's all wrong.
Okay, well, on the NCLEX, there are partial credit. For exam software won't do that for us. So, but they're only worth 2 points. So
only 2 points.
Only.
I know.
Do you feel like you got better at them as you moved through the semester?
See?
What tips helped you?
I think I just looked at it and I read the question and then I thought about each answer choice and I thought if it applied or not.
So kind of separated the answers from each other and like asked the question just to A and then asked the question just to B.
I made it like true or false.
I've heard that.
Yes, that. We've talked about that. Yeah, making it a true or false. And in fact, Professor Fally said that yesterday. It encourages them to read the question. Don't even look at the distractors. Just cover them up with your hand and then read the question.
And I'm the opposite.
You read the answers.
I cover up the question and
she
I read
reads
the
answers first.
I'll preach it. I'm telling you. It's going to be life-changing.
So, and that's another good, valuable point to come out of this is that in addition to you getting, exposure to so many different areas in nursing, you're getting exposure to every professor, and it's good and bad. Every professor teaches differently and they test differently, but you learn something from every single one of them. You'll have those professors that'll have 2 words written on a PowerPoint, but then they'll talk for 30 minutes on that PowerPoint slide. And you're like, but then you'll have, professors that have a lot on their slide. And that's what I hear. The most common thread is that no one's consistent, and
you have to pivot.
Life is not consistent.
No patient is the same.
Yeah. So it's good to hear that you said that. I'm sure our current level 4 students are going to appreciate that. Go ahead.
How many hours would you estimate that you spent studying on patho in a week? On average.
I kind of procrastinated sometimes.
Okay.
It's good that you identify that,
Yeah.
that you know that.
Yeah. So I would start. So we had patho on Tuesdays.
Mhm.
So I would start on like Saturday or Sunday.
Like leading up to a test.
Okay, well, that's not procrastination for me. For me, would be like the night
Night before.
before. Yeah.
Oh,
So you're doing good.
And then if I didn't know it before 11, I'm not going to know it after.
Yeah. If I don't know before 10, I'm going to bed.
Thank you. Now, are you one of those ones that come into class early and read your notes madly before the test?
The day of the
Oh,
I'd
opens?
rather wake up early than stay up late.
Now, morning of, are you studying?
Why? Does it? Do you feel like that's helped?
I feel like it just helps me review. Like I just skim. Like I don't read.
Gotcha.
I just look at the most important parts that I think I don't know much about.
Okay.
So this is one point where we agree. We make everyone put their stuff up. I feel like it only adds to your anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to play Snoop Dogg. Not the bad part.
What's that mean?
Do you know who Snoop Dogg is?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Olympics, man. Olympics.
Olympics dude, yeah. He has a kids channel. It's an affirmation song.
Wait, are we talking about the rapper?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she plays the music, is what she's saying.
Yes.
The morning.
I don't play
to
like
prevent
I don't come in
students
looking
from
like
studying.
Snoop. I could not. I don't want to. That would be bad for him.
Okay. So you said you procrastinated, but it seems like it worked for you.
I feel like the stress just helped me memorize.
So you're like, I
So
need.
stress is good.
Yes,
we just
stress
talked
is
about
good.
this. We stress is good.
It can make you focus.
Yeah.
If you had to go do level 4 again, clearly you did not. But if you had to do it again, would you study differently or time manage differently? Or say, it worked and carry on?
I think it worked.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Worked.
Was there one class that you were really just stressed that you weren't going to pass?
Patho.
Okay.
And that was even with decent grades throughout the thing? Okay.
Because y'all's grading system is different. So I was like, oh my gosh. I made like a 88 on the first test. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to fail.
I mean, that is what our students are, incredibly high achievers. So people that aren't in this program, even maybe at another nursing program, might not have the same mentality that our students do. Our students are incredible, and an 88 stresses them out. I mean, those are the kind of students we're managing.
I can't complain because I'm in school and I made an 89 on an assessment on an assignment, and I was like devastated. Ended up with a 98 in the class, but still. So.
We don't round up no matter what. And same thing at Carolina with my FNP program. At the end of the semester for advanced farm, I had an 89.9.
Oh, that stinks because they're on a 10-point grading scale.
Mm-hmm. And would not give me the A. So my only B in my FNP program was that course.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah. So, but it's all good. It doesn't matter. Nobody looks at that.
Yeah,
so,
nobody's going to look at you in 20 years and go, what did you make in Med-Surg 1?
Yeah, no one cares.
No one cares.
How much time a week would you dedicate in level 4 to your social life? Like things that you enjoy outside of nursing school.
Well, what are some of the things that you enjoy?
What are some things?
Tell us.
So I like cornhole.
Okay.
But so my parents do like competitive cornhole.
Shut
Oh
up.
my gosh.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, she's
No,
video.
Wait, no, it's not video. Look who I met at a cornhole tournament.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, my God. That's the dude from CSI. What's his name?
Criminal
Shamar.
Minds, Shamar Moore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shamar Moore. He is pretty.
He is pretty.
Oh, my God. You met him at a cornhole tournament?
He plays cornhole.
Where are these
It's
tournaments?
in Rock Hill.
Shamar was in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Why did I not get that memo?
That is crazy.
Oh my God!
Y'all like I don't pay
he's
attention
on
to anything.
Criminal
I don't even know
Minds.
what I recognize him but could never tell you his name.
He works in the behavioral analysis.
Mhm.
He
unit.
called me baby girl, and I was like,
Oh my God! He called because that's his tag on the show.
All right,
He
boyfriend.
calls
All right,
Penelope.
boyfriend.
He calls Penelope baby girl. I mean, we all got that one. Jeff knows. Okay, so cornhole, how good are you?
My parents are definitely better than me. I just go for the fun.
Okay, so do you find so I played pickleball last summer. Wanted to this summer, couldn't squeeze it in. But I found that those people that can really play pickleball and do tournaments, they begrudgingly play with people who are beginners. Do you find yourself like going, oh, good Lord, just get the beanie in the hole one time?
No, I don't care. I just
You're
do for
so
fun.
chill.
Yeah.
How often do your parents compete?
So they go and like practice because
They practice for cornhole?
They do like
They are
tournaments.
competitive.
It's like $15, and then like they pay out the first, second, and third.
How much does a cornhole tournament typically pay out for a first place?
For the practice ones they go to, it's like 80 to 100.
You get $100 just for practicing?
And it depends on how many people show up.
Yeah.
For,
Now,
wait, no, that's a
tournament,
tournament.
Like a tournament, like in Rock Hill.
Oh.
How much would you get?
A lot.
Dang.
Like thousands?
It's like $60 a team to play. So it depends on, like, it's $60 a team if you play doubles.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think it's like 50 singles.
Mm-hmm.
Do your parents play doubles?
I play with my mom in doubles, and then my dad.
So you
You do
got
compete.
skill. Yeah, you do compete.
So you're good.
You're not so chill,
You're good
sister.
enough not to bring mom down that far.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
getting
now
back
we
on
learned
track.
all kind of stuff
Yep.
about us today, haven't you?
What, now that you're looking back and reflecting, what was the most fun or rewarding part of level 4? What made you feel the best?
Like accomplished, like proud that you knew how to do that, or
Probably passing all the classes.
That can be rewarding. I mean, that end of the semester feeling feels good.
it does.
It feels good.
Especially when you go from, as we've been discussing this whole time, going from those general education courses and the fact that you had to relearn how to study, getting through that successfully is kudos. That's a, I mean, that's
Congrats.
that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Now,
Proud of you.
yeah. Did you ever use any other resources? Did you study by yourself?
I studied with friends. I
Okay.
think
Oh,
that
you're
helped
one
a
of those
lot.
group people.
It was only 2 other people, so it's not.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
small group. That makes a
Gotcha.
difference. Yeah.
We're not group people.
No, I talk too much. I get kicked out eventually.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
She
okay.
constantly texts me, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I just have to get work done."
I know.
Oh, we have fun. We have fun. How did you do you live on campus or do you live at home?
I live at home.
Okay.
So you travel from Johnson. How far?
It's like 30 minutes.
Okay.
Does mom and dad cook for you?
They buy me groceries and I cook.
Wait, do you live with them?
So you live at home, they buy groceries, but you enjoy cooking?
What's your favorite meal to cook?
I like making a pasta with like little sausage in it and cheese. It's so good.
A stuffed pasta?
Or like
it's
a
just like a little
casserole?
bow tie pasta.
Okay.
Ah, that
It's
sounds
so
good.
cute.
You
gotta
can
bring
cook
that
for me
in.
anytime.
Yeah,
don't-
bring that in,
I
girl.
don't cook.
I wish we knew that ahead of time. We were
I
kinda
know. We
hungry.
could have been eating this
I
whole
know,
time.
Sheila. All right. Any favorite particular labs or simulations or class?
What about teachers?
Yeah.
You can do it.
You think the other ones will feel?
No, honey.
No.
No one gets their feelings hurt.
No. And this is the point of the podcast. We want a reality podcast for nursing students. So yeah, if you have a favorite class instructor, let's talk about it.
I love Fally.
Okay.
What was so enjoyable about them?
She just related a lot to us, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like very in our business, and I liked it.
Yeah. Well, that makes it
She's
fun.
very nurturing.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I like that.
Do you find that most all of the instructors are approachable and that you feel like you can, like if you just see them, you can knock on the door and ask a question?
Yeah.
Who's your advisor?
Aaron's.
Okay. Now, coming into level 5, you have med-surg, you have pharm, and you have women's health. Let's say those first round of tests are just stressful. I mean, you made an 88 and you were a little stressed about it. Let's say you make another 88 in something. And who would you go to? Your advisor, Professor Fowley, the instructor,
The past program.
the past program, who would you turn to? Would you go to your advisor?
I'd probably go to that same teacher. I mean,
The teacher who's teaching the course.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay.
I think that's good advice. I think if you needed to kind of bounce some ideas off of someone and if you had a connection with somebody else, then I think that's reasonable. But I think you're going to get the best advice on a course if you go to that instructor. Would you agree?
Absolutely. I think you should. We hope, I know we aim that all of our students feel like they can approach us and come to us regardless, no matter what. I had one student that I thought was my advisee for a year a year and a half, and
They were?
she just liked coming and hanging out.
That's great.
I'm like, we got to schedule your
You do
advisement.
have a good love seat in your office.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a love seat.
Hmm.
What helped you stay motivated or feel sane throughout level 4?
Probably my friends.
Oh, yeah.
In school, your nurse friends.
Because they were going through the same stuff with me. And
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, so true.
So you're forming that, what we call trauma bond.
Oh, is that what we call it?
Oh, no, I did.
I mean, your little nursing family. Yeah.
Yeah.
It forms fast, doesn't it?
Yeah, we started being friends in like the first semester. Of,
Yeah.
Like,
Did you
school.
meet
So
in
y'all
gen
met
ed
here?
courses?
We met in Gen Ed.
So
Aw.
cool. So y'all didn't go to high school together. Y'all met in gen ed. Y'all all knew you were pre-nursing. Y'all applied together, started the program together.
That's
fun.
awesome.
That's really fun. That's awesome.
That's what we want to hear. You
That's beautiful.
found your own community. What
Mhm.
class was it that you found each other in? Patho? I mean, not Patho.
Anatomy.
A and
You know what I
P.
mean?
That first semester? Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Did you do any group projects in level 4?
We did the nutrition buffet.
Ooh, nutrition buffet. Why don't I know about this?
I know. Why don't we get invited?
Seriously?
We like food.
We brought food.
What class was that in?
Fundamentals.
Fundamentals. What'd y'all do?
We made a power. So we got a specific diet.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we had diabetes.
Okay.
I think.
Okay, I wouldn't have eaten that food then.
Well, we got like yogurt and
Okay, sure.
Okay.
fruit.
No French fries.
So y'all had to make a meal or
For
something
that
for a
We
certain
had to
condition.
bring
client?
something for that
Okay.
diet.
So how did you feel about working it? Was it a group that you were familiar? Were you able to choose your own group?
It was random.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it was our clinical group. That's what it was.
Okay. So y'all worked together on a project. How did you feel about that?
It was pretty fun. Like we each got like one side, and then we just did a slide.
So you broke it up. Was there like a team leader that just kind of naturally happened, or did y'all vote on a team leader, or did y'all just all break it up?
We just broke it up
Oh, that worked.
How'd you communicate with each other outside of class?
through text messaging.
Okay. Do y'all ever use that group
Me.
me messaging? No? Okay.
Cool.
I just found out about it. I don't even know what it is. Okay, what's the most unserious moment that you've had since you found out you were in nursing school? And from that point, from receiving that letter to today?
What do you mean by unserious?
Anything.
Anything.
Laid back, funny.
I like cried when I got that letter. Not gonna lie.
I did too, though. I did too.
I had a party.
Oh yeah, you've told me about this. I think we aired this, didn't we?
This is where I met number one.
Cause I got like that early application thing,
Oh, cool.
and so
You were honor student? No, you just did early admissions.
I think it was by GPA,
Okay.
and so me and one of my other friends had it, but then my other friend didn't get it because Simmons something.
Uh-oh. So were they freaking out?
Mm-hmm.
And
And I didn't want
gosh.
to tell her.
Yeah,
and
so you're like,
she knew. So I felt bad like not telling her, but then I was like, well, I feel kind of bad not.
Yeah, you don't want to not tell her, but you don't
I know,
want to tell her.
this is
Oh.
slippery slope.
But you were like overcome with, was it joy? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Were your parents equally as enthusiastic? I mean, they didn't cry, but they were so happy.
Yeah.
Are your parents in the medical field?
No.
Okay, cool. So you're paving the way into healthcare for your family. Cool.
Get ready for the phone calls.
Okay, out of these 3 choices, no pressure. Mental, emotional, or academic, what was your biggest hurdle?
Probably physical.
Okay.
What do you mean physical?
I felt tired like all the time.
Okay. So
Physical.
out of physical, emotional, academic, you struggled with like the energy level staying where they should be.
What do you
Okay.
think was the most draining for you, though?
Probably the 3-hour classes.
Okay, so staying focused in
Mental,
it for
probably
3.
mental.
Okay.
I'm a mental too. Like I get drained easy, and I literally just have to take a nap that could last for days.
Like I never took naps, but I don't know. I'm
Just-
not a nap person.
Me neither. Have you
Y'all are missing out.
fe-
I'm just saying.
have you felt any episodes of burnout in the first semester of the nursing program?
There was like 1 week where we had clinicals and it was like 2 tests for different classes.
Mhm.
That's
Hard.
a lot.
So it's like a perfect storm week.
hmm
Okay.
We've had those. We've talked about that.
Yeah.
And then one of the clinical groups didn't have clinical that week because they their clinical instructor canceled. So they kind of had a free week.
Does that,
Oh, so
does
then
that
that's
make
frustrating.
the rest of you guys upset?
hmm
Not fair kind of thing? Yeah. I can get that. I get that.
For the class that just started this semester in level 4, what advice would you give them?
Probably don't stress as much as I did because I stressed a lot.
So
And
kind of
honestly,
just
I
trust
don't even
yourself.
think it was that difficult. I think I just stressed a lot.
Was
If-
it the fact that you were in nursing school that made it?
I think that's what it was.
It just carried a different weight than your general education classes did.
So if you had someone that you directly could go to that was more like a peer that could give you that same advice starting level 4 or even going into level 5 and throughout this program, would that give you reassurance to chill a little bit and trust yourself?
Probably not.
Probably not. That's me. I'm always high anxiety, so.
Yeah.
But
I would want to know what to expect.
Well, yeah. Like I heard a lot of people say that level 4 was the hardest,
mhm.
but then I was like,
Every
ain't
level
no
is
way
the
this is
hardest.
hardest.
Every
Yeah.
level is the hardest. I mean, by the time they get to 7, they're like, oh my gosh, this is the hardest.
But I think that victory of level 4 is reassuring for
Yes.
someone. And you go into the nursing program knowing it's going to be hard and you master that first level and you pass it. And you're like, okay, if I can do that, I
can
can
this.
do the other
Yeah.
ones,
I
so
got
I can
this.
see where someone would say that. What's one myth about level 4 that you want to clear up for future students? Did
Like,
you ever hear
Yeah,
something?
did you hear any stories before you started level 4 about?
So I heard that Professor Jennings,
Mhm.
like all her tests are based off the textbook,
Mm-hmm.
but I never read the textbook. Like she always said,
I
make
can't.
sure y'all read the textbook. I never read the textbook.
Okay.
So
I
you
didn't even buy it.
You didn't buy the health assessment textbook. How did you know how to assess things then?
They
The
had a book in
slides?
the lab.
Oh. Okay.
Interesting. Okay, you're just
I
one
mean,
of those
we
smarties.
we literally learn so much every week.
I know.
Every
Gosh,
week we learn so
that's
much.
all. Okay. Did you buy? Oh, well, you didn't have to buy fundamentals book. Did you buy your patho book?
Did you buy any books? Miranda is extremely smart. Don't
I
take
just
her
don't. Okay,
advice.
I don't.
Like we're quiet
Like
because
there's
I'm
a lot
trying
of
to.
people that
Miranda
didn't buy
is too
books.
smart for
I
all
know.
of us.
I'm finding that more and more and more. Was it the cost or just
I just
don't
don't
wanna-
like reading textbooks.
okay? I mean, no, that's good to know. Or is it? Are they overwhelming?
hmm I
'Cause-
feel like they just add a bunch of extra information.
So
Like,
where
I
do you
mean,
go
I'm
to
not saying
get
it's
your?
not good that it's.
If you don't understand something on a slide, where do you go to find the information?
I'll go ask the teacher.
Do you ever like YouTube a video or?
Oh yeah, I'll do
yeah.
that too.
Okay.
Okay,
Well.
good to know.
Last semester, I like asked ChatGPT. Like I uploaded the
make-
PowerPoint.
Mm-hmm.
that
There you
the teacher
go.
gave
Yeah.
me, and I'd be like, make 50 NCLEX style.
There you go.
Awesome.
yes.
I love that. Think that helped a lot.
Okay,
Right.
so the next round of this podcast is called Stethoscope Hot Takes. It
Yep.
is a rapid fire. Just say the first thing that pops to your mind, okay?
Don't overthink it.
Yep, don't
I'm gonna be
overthink
careful
it.
about this.
How many times do you think you cried last semester?
Honestly, like maybe 2, 3.
Okay.
Awesome.
How many times did you think about quitting the nursing school?
0.
Good.
Perfect. Yes. How many iced coffees or regular coffees
Or
per week do you average?
Probably 1. I don't
Mm.
really drink coffee like
what's
that.
your go-to drink? Beverage.
Black coffee?
Ooh, man.
Old
She's
school.
a night shift
She-
nurse.
Keeping it
Ugh.
old school. All right.
How many PowerPoint slides do you actually remember?
Oh, like, I don't know. Because on the test, I can, like, if it's a question about that one slide, I can remember the slide.
You can see it.
Yeah.
All right, so you got to listen to our test taking strategies. You got to listen to the test taking strategies about how this one puts stuff all over her room and identifies
It
it.
works.
I identify the same way you do. I know where something is on a paper that I've been studying. Okay, all right, keep going.
Okay.
Let's go.
Finish the following sentences. The most unexpected thing I learned in level 4 was.
Most unexpected? How to put in a suppository.
Ooh, that is a good lesson. In 3 words, level 4 is.
Blank.
In 3 words? Not as bad.
Good. I like that.
Not
Good.
as bad.
Not
Level
as
4
bad.
is not as bad.
Good. You hear that, everyone? Not as bad.
Okay. Last but not least, my toxic nursing student trait is.
Something you know you
Oh,
do.
this is going to be good.
Procrastinating.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that
Okay,
word.
say it one more time.
Procrastinating.
Perfect. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good one.
She owns it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, totally. Own it. Well, Miranda, thank you so much. I know we put you on the spot today with
This has been
so many random
awesome.
questions,
That's
but
alright.
thank you for being
I
our
know.
first student interview. We
I-
have been so excited to
I'm
get to this
so
point.
enlightened. Right
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes,
It's
thank you.
very rare that we actually
Sit down one-on-one and like hang out.
Yeah, and listen from their perspective.
Yes.
Yeah. It's always either through a test review or,
Mhm.
like helping sessions. So this has been awesome. Good deal.
Yes,
Thank you for
thank
coming.
you.
You're welcome.
So
Tell your parents, yeah. And the next time you see Shemar, I thoroughly
Mhm.
expect you need to be
give them her
texting
phone
me.
number.
Okay.
So Miranda, we think our podcast is awesome. We don't
What
even
do you
think that.
think?
We know.
I think it's pretty awesome.
Okay.
We're excited to hear that. And we know we are in the very beginning building stages of this podcast, but we are excited to see it grow. So I am going to request that when you graduate and after maybe 6 months to a year of you in your nursing career, please come back. And chat with
Okay.
us.
We want to hear.
I know that feels like forever from now, but it's gonna go like that. It's
Yeah.
a blink of an eye.
Okay.
So as always, follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. So check us out. Watch our prior episodes.
Yes. Oh, and you can also find direct links to our podcast or our Instagram podcast page and social media page on the School of Nursing website.
So if you're lost, go there.
Go to the USCA School of Nursing website.
So next week, join us again on Wednesday for Miranda's favorite topic, select all that apply.
Good segue.
Test taking strategies that really work. So
Hey.
as always, thanks for scrubbing in with us.